All right, welcome everyone to the 60th Annual Everwise Bi-County Championship here on this tournament this week at Dale E. Cox Gymnasium at LaVille High School, site of this year's Bi-County tournament. As always, as Triton and LaVille get ready to greet one another here for the championship game tonight. I'm Andy O'Hara. Alongside me here tonight, Quentin Namson, Kenny Barnhart, Caden, and as always, the Hall of Famer Ryan Lemmer here for the Triton Trojan Sports Network, broadcasting live on YouTube and the IHSAA Champions Network. Going back and looking here at these two teams, 7 championships for Triton. They were 5-2 in the championship game. LaVille, 17 to their credit, 12-7. For them, Jason Groves has won 4 championships, and Edison has won 2. Q, we watched this game. It came down to the wire. You know, as Jason Groves said, Triton maybe did not have any business winning that game as they got down to an 11-0 run, but found a way to come roaring back, made some plays. Had players under the weather. Tonight's going to be a little bit of a different story.
Yeah, and on the side of LaVille, I mean, you lost that game by 1, and the Trojans had some players that were sick, so you're going to be coming in with more of a fire underneath your feet than what you did in the regular season, because you're at home. But
then the thing is, from last night's game, coming from, I don't remember how far back they were, 12, 15 points, get to that end, all that momentum, got it into overtime, got that win last night. Did that pull something out of you that you may not be ready for tonight? And
see, I know where you're coming with that, but at the same time, LaVille always seems to play really well on their home floor, especially during this tournament, but then kind of was looking past Argos just a little bit, so you kind of see them let off the gas in that game where they kind of just got complacent. You cannot do that here tonight because LaVille is going to come out, and they're going to come out firing to start this ball game.
And we watched the Trojans. They had that, the really quick, hot start against Argos, and then out of nowhere, they just hit that really cold spurt, and they went 3 for 10. From deep in the first half, and that is not what you want to do against this LaVille team because the last time they played, the Trojans got out-rebounded, and, Tanner didn't get to play a whole lot because he was under the weather, but still.
It all starts with Collins Arnecki. I mean, this young man, he is, like we said, automatic from the mid-range, very good player, great footwork, moves the floor extremely well, especially off-ball, getting himself some separation to get open, but that combination between him and Edison and Gonzalez, they do a really nice job opening things up for them offensively.
Yeah, and the Trojans, they played as hard as they could, but Zarnecki, he was still able to get those 23 points, and he did that over the course of the whole night. I mean, it looked like he started off slow, but it's because he's a smart player, and he's always trying to get his players involved, other players involved, because when other players are involved, that means there's less pressure on you, and now you just get to do whatever you want to do.
On the flip side there, and you go back that game, Julian Swanson was the man in that game. I mean, he was the hero in that game. He hit that big mid-range jumper to put the team out in front there. That mid-range game was big for Julian Swanson. I think, like you said, we were talking, if he can get to that elbow shot, if they're going to pressure or take away the 3, get there. If he doesn't take the shot, but that up fake, feed Tanner Wood-Hoyle underneath or Dante Workman, that's going to be there. But at the same time, you also had Brady Wood, a big coming out party for him in his first varsity start. What a spectacular night for him. It's something he'll remember, or I guess he did not start in that game, but he played some big minutes.
Yeah,
but we've seen him start here in these last couple of games, and he came alive and has been very productive as a freshman.
Yeah, I mean, when you were looking at the minutes, Dante he played 16 minutes and 46 seconds, but Brady Wood played 17 minutes, and that was because when he got in, he did exactly what Coach Groves wanted him to do. He executed on defense, and he hit the open shots, and we saw that the steal and then the transition 3 that really just pushed Triton right over the edge to help him seal the end of the game.
And, of course, LaVille, very heavy-handed. Their home crowd fired up as their Lancers take the floor. Triton already set to go for the starting lineups, get ready to go out there. You look at these two teams, whoever comes out, I feel, with their tail on fire and gets that little run to get things started, to kind of get themselves a lead that can play with it, could make things really interesting for either side going forward here. And I mean, for me earlier, get that lead started in a hurry.
Yeah, and you gotta execute right off the rip with your defense. It starts on the defensive end, and then your offense is going to follow suit. But you got to start there.
All right, so it looks like we're about ready to get the starting lineup, so we're going to turn over to the PA announcer. We'll be right back.
Basketball fans, welcome to LaVille High School and the Dale E. Cox Gymnasium for tonight's championship round, the 60th Annual Everwise Bi-County Basketball Tournament. Now state tonight's starting lineups. Beginning with the guest team, the Triton Trojans.
All right, and the starting lineup's out there for both sides as Dante Workman awaits Zarnecki. The championship game, it's electric in here at Daly Cox Gymnasium. Packed house.
Yep, the nice full seats.
I like this atmosphere. I love it. Championship on the line for either side. Revenge for LaVille trying to get that against Triton from a few weeks ago. And they're going to load the right side of the court here. Replay going. Tipped up high, and Julian Swanson. Triton will start with the basketball. Swanson exits the center circle. Goes to Dante Workman.
They're bringing that defense right clear out here, way out here, not getting Triton get a lot of room around.
Trying to get themselves Woodhoyle up off the window, no good. Zarnecki with the rebound. Gonzalez now with it, goes on top to Allen. Now to Edison. He scans. Now he'll put the ball on the floor, stops, finds Allen. Gonzalez on the outside. Goes to Foster on the left wing. Workman fights through the screen to get to Zarnecki.
Good help right there by Trojans.
Leads it down in to
I'll get
Foster.
baseline.
Out to Zarnecki. Dante Workman stuck to him. The Triton student section trying to fire up their defense. Triton denying. Dante Workman working against Zarnecki. He'll try a three with the hand in his face. Off the mark, no good. Tanner Woodhoyle collects the rebound and a foul.
Right there, that was a great defensive and offensive set by both teams. Trojans looked really good on defense. Everybody was jumping through the screens, helping with Zarnecki. And then that was great patience right there by LaVille, and shot just didn't go down.
Patrick now past the half-court line. Goes to Riffle in the corner. Woodhoyle now fakes it left, hangs on to it. Waits for Patrick, hands it off to him. Foster picks him up top of the key. Patrick going to drive. Reverses position down to Woodhoyle underneath, and nice play by Zarnecki to get in there and take it away. Gonzalez back to the way, pull up three on the way for the lefty. Count it! Don't jump now, simmer down. Gonzalez capable of going off in a hurry. Saw it there. Now Patrick settles in. Workman, he'll try a three to answer back. Cannot. Tipped off. And Edison takes it back the other way. Gonzalez now. Works to the near side. Up on top to Allen. Goes to Foster. Zarnecki with the basketball. Edison. Foster trying to get position underneath. Skips it across the way to Allen. Foster trying to clear out. Now goes to Gonzalez on the right wing. Trying to lose Patrick with the jab step. Stops there, goes to Foster. And either side, you don't need to be in a hurry to go score the basketball. Just run your offense. Try to get that rhythm started early.
Try to break down the defense. Get them tired. Make it a long night.
And Swanson's got to watch. Might have got away with the reach. Goes to Edison. Stops there, puts on the brakes, leans into a runner. Can't drop it in off the front iron. Patrick tips it, fighting for the basketball. Landed. Patrick finds his way. Woodhoyle, here comes Gonzalez. Puts on the brakes. Banks open.
They tell Woodhoyle, look just back, seen the defender coming, just let him jump right on by.
Allen now. Triton's going to have to answer on the defensive side. Foster with it. Zarnecki patrols the baseline. Now he's going to try to get freed up off a double screen. Flies through. Gonzalez and Patrick still trying to knock the ball away.
Landon's got to be careful. Can't get called for their silly reach.
Swanson now working against Allen. Trying to pressure. Edison now one-on-one with Riffle. He'll work to the left side. On the baseline. Elevates, goes up. Banks open for him.
That drive right there.
Workman now with it. Jason Gross calling his offense. Workman drives through with the runner. Banks close. Tipped around. Woodhoyle tries to collect, but he tips it to Patrick. Riffle for three. Oh, in and out. Rebound, Edison.
Someone's got to get Zarnecki.
Gonzalez will
Oh,
take
that's
it.
gonna be a charge.
Oh, blocking foul called on Riffle. The Triton fan base not happy with that one.
Just a little too late, Zarnecki.
There we go. Little
Gonzalez will
rebound.
take it.
Gonna
A
be a
slider.
charge?
Oh,
Oh,
blocking foul
had to
called
lean to
on
it.
Riffle. The Triton. Right idea, though, just didn't quite get himself in position enough.
Yeah, it was just right there.
Charges are going to be huge. That's one way to just get a team out of it.
Gonzalez gets that one to drop in. 75% from the free throw line this team shoots, and Gonzalez, 88%, best one of the bunch. Automatic on that trip. 5-point ball game. Lancers out in front.
LaVille is setting up in his zone. They're in a 1-3-1. Trojans got to be ready to shoot. Those back screens on those wing guys, those are going to be huge.
Patrick down the outside. Works it up on top to Swanson. And to Workman in the corner. Back to Swanson. Now to Patrick. Swanson again. He'll dial a three. Can't connect. Back iron too strong. Rebound Foster. Gonzalez puts on the brakes. Looking for Zarnecki.
Yeah.
Had to keep that foot planted. Zarnecki did not see him in time. Goes to Foster. Wants it right back off the handoff. Let's get freed up off the double screen. Dante Workman tries to fight through and knocks it away.
I don't think he
Oh,
touched it.
oh, maybe he didn't touch
Yeah,
it.
touched his head.
Looked like Gonzalez thought Zarnecki was going to slide to that corner, and Zarnecki did the right thing. He read that Dante Wood over that screen.
Now Brady Wood and Jaden Overmeyer are going to check in as Workman and Patrick get a break. Jason Groves not afraid to go deep into his bench, and he's got quality all the way down.
He's going to need to use them, especially with how well this LaVille team runs the ball.
So it's going to be Foster knocking it out of bounds. Overmeyer's got on the free throw line, goes out to Wood. Now to Swanson. He'll try to drive, kicks it out. Overmeyer. Overmeyer elevates, goes up, can't get it to drop in. No foul call. Triton wanting one, not getting it. They're letting them play with some physicality underneath here tonight on both sides.
That's going to be a moving
Edison
screen.
moving screen.
Yep. Ooh.
So Edison's going to pick up his second already here in this first quarter.
That's a big foul. He's going to have to sit for a little bit.
Swanson crossed the half-court line, exits the center circle, hands it off to Brady Wood. Out to Swanson, gets it right back to Brady. Now clearing out, directing traffic. The freshman finds Riffle in the corner, guarded by Foster. Pull up three and contested. Counted for Rage. Riffle cuts it to two. Zarnecki out to Gonzalez to answer back. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Brady. It's going to the Lancers. Oh, we're going to say it went off LaVille. It might have looked like this angle went off Whit Hoyo, but they say it's going to go off of LaVille. It is.
No,
They did.
no,
Okay.
no.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was like, wait a minute. Getting ahead of myself.
Coach Groves is going
been a long
to he's
day.
using that hockey lineup right now. He just every dead ball, he's going to get a fresh body out there.
The legs feed the wolf, gentlemen. Herb Brooks once said to his hockey team. Allen, pull up, elbow jumper. Zarnecki, he's automatic there. It's pretty. It drops in. So Avery Garrett in for Edison. Deep three for Riffle. Off the iron, no good. Patrick trying to get there. Knocks it free. Caden Large underneath there. Jason Groves waiting, and I think they're going to call a jump ball call. And it is.
To the Lancers.
Lancers take back over.
Quick heat check. But if he hits that, whew,
Yeah.
He can hit from out there.
he can. Just making sure that the Lancers know he's willing to shoot it.
Gonzalez now closely guarded by Brady Wood. Allen on the left wing. This is Zarnecki here on the near side. On in the high post, trying to lead it down into Foster. Riffle knocks it away. LaVille winning a foul call. They are letting these boys play physical here tonight, and I love it.
They know it's a championship game.
Out to Allen, works it to Gonzalez, bobbles it. Regains control, trying to lose Brady Wood, stuck to him. Gets caught on the screen off the iron, no good. Foster tips it. Zarnecki and Workman battle for it, throws it in. Landon Patrick's got the loose ball. Triton in transition now. Here comes the trap. Patrick in trouble. Finds Workman. Now to settle things down. Jason Groves trying to settle his offense into trying to settle him down here. 20 seconds.
Great job by Landon, realizing that double team was coming over. That could have been a huge turnover.
And for Workman to work himself up and get freed up, smart play there.
Yep.
4-point ball game, 15 seconds now. Here in the first.
See, this is the student section
Yeah.
we need every night at
Yes.
a Triton game.
Workman down the left wing, tries to drive, knocked away by Garrett. Now he'll spin, up, elevates, can't, and he'll draw a foul.
So Foster going to pick up his first, team's third.
So Workman's first free throw on the way, back iron, too strong. Swanson, Woodhoyle check in.
You know exactly who the ball is going to go to. You got a second left.
Still
1 point, well, pretty much almost 2 seconds.
Plenty of time for
Plenty of time for a quick inbound.
Yep. Lancers lead 9-5. We'll take a break. We'll be back for the second quarter right after this.
Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Second quarter about to get underway. LaVille leads 9-5. Q. Looking at LaVille, things kind of going as planned. I mean, moving the ball well, defense really kind of feeding. They're getting good looks in the mid-range. Not Zarnecki doing everything, but you're seeing Gonzalez, guys like him stepping up for their side. Now on the flip side, you look at Triton, a group that defensively kind of was doing a nice job, but need to get those quality shots to drop in.
Yeah, it's the three. You're going to live and die by the three, especially in this game. And Zarnecki, he's going to go out and he's going to get those points. Those 2 fouls that Edison picked up, those are big fouls. So he's going to be sitting the bench probably for the most of this quarter. So the Trojans really got to capitalize. You got somebody out there that doesn't have as much playing time as Edison. So you got to attack, look at who he is, and shoot the ball with confidence.
So Triton will start with the basketball. Patrick's got it. Here we go. Goes to Swanson. He rolls right, stops there in the mid-range, out to Patrick. He'll dial a three. Off the mark, no good, straight enough, just not enough juice on it to get in the bucket. Zarnecki puts on the brakes. He'll try a deep three. And that just lifted the lid on the home fans. Now they're fired up. Big three out of the break.
Shot that from the volleyball line. Got to know where he's at all times.
Wood down the left wing.
Oh, you got to – that corner guy needs to flash.
Swanson on the outside looking. Like everybody moving on off the ball. Workman now drives, puts on the brakes, skips it to Brady Wood, calling for it, the freshman from the corner. Brady buckets, it's good. Answers back. His big brother, the lumberjack, cheering him on to my right. Gonzalez lost the ball. Now goes to Zarnecki. Jackson McNerney Out there now, number 34 with the basketball. But Dante Workman takes it away, walks a tightrope. 2-on-1 fast break, or 1-on-2 fast break. Knocked away by Zarnecki. No good. He retreats, lets by Zarnecki. No good. He retreats, lets the offense get down there so they can set up. In the half court. Ryan Monhood out there as well, number 23. He was intended for him in the corner. Now if you're Triton, a team that's very good getting for him in the corner. Now if you're Triton, a team that's very good getting points off of turnovers.
Yep, here's your opportunity.
On the year coming in tonight, 274 points coming off of turnovers. And in that game, they met 21 in that ball game points against LaVille. And that close victory just a couple weeks ago.
Many of those points coming in the fourth, the crunch time.
Workman elevates, up and in.
Great job right there, using that body to protect the ball.
As you got your basket off of a turnover.
That's exactly what you need to do.
All the Trojans know exactly where he is as soon as he gets that ball. Right down there in that mid-range.
They're trying the double screens to get him freed up.
Yep.
Workman has done a nice job getting through them.
Trojans doing a good job of communicating on those screens and hedging, helping out.
McNerney can't drop it in. Riffle and Foster fighting for the rebound. Foster with the hustle play. Up high for Gonzalez. He tracks it down. Gonzalez and a foul call on Triton.
So Swanson picked up his first, Triton's first for the second quarter.
So Edison in with those two fouls, as is Travis Madando. Zarnecki off the inbound. Off the mark, no good.
Great contest right there.
The patented whistle. Trying to slow his team down and focus. Get their attention. Swanson now goes to Whithoy on the corner. Riffle off the screen for three. Can't drop it in. Foster the rebound, and a rebound on the foul call on Triton on the rebound. And Jaden Overmeyer going to check back in.
So Brady Wood picked up his first, Triton second.
Workman checks in. Now, if you're anybody coming in, the guards are Zarnecki. Now, I like Jaden Overmeyer on him. Jaden is very physical. He's fast. He's strong. The two are no stranger to one another from the football field.
Gotta be smart. Gotta run around all those screens.
Jaden Overmeyer about as strong as they come. Stuck to him. Zarnecki tries to get some separation. Puts on the brakes. Good defense by Overmeyer. Edison throws it back in. Foster up and no good. Tipped by Brady Wood. Fights for it. And Madando and him collide in the corner, and Triton comes away with the basketball.
Push it. This is where the Trojans can be extremely dangerous in that. Got Brady in the corner.
There it is. Riffle up top now goes to Swanson. Thought about it. Zarnecki.
Swanson's got to be ready to shoot. Shoot with some confidence like he did the first time they met.
Riffle dials a three. Side iron, no good. Foster rebound. Lancers looking to push. Leaves it for Edison. Now to Madando. He'll hand it off to Zarnecki. Working against Overmeyer. Turns around, looks, finds Edison. He'll drive the drive up and in. Nice play there from Edison.
Great job by Edison, recognizing help side had jumped out on Zarnecki. He had a free lane.
Swanson now rolls right.
Need to get a baseline runner. Flash high post.
To get things opened up. Wood down the outside. Out to Overmeyer. Riffle now with the basketball. Goes away to Swanson. Pull-up jumper, fade away from the baseline. Off the iron, a tad too short. Wood Hoyle gets tied up, and they get, locked up big time. Dangerous plays. The two players locked arms. The jump ball's the call, and LaVille gets it back.
Some blood?
I think Wood Hoyle.
He has something.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a lot.
Oh, man.
That's the side of his face.
Hope he's all right.
I don't
Need to get a towel.
Eric needs to get out there. Eric needs to get out there.
Hope Tanner's all right. He's a tough dude, but, man, he took a.
Shoot.
That is a lot, but Hopefully he is okay.
Looks like it might be coming from his forehead.
There's a lot of blood on the floor.
Head injuries do tend to bleed a lot, so hopefully he's okay.
Now keep the players off the floor until they can get it cleaned up.
Yep.
Oh, forehead.
Yeah, that's where it looked like it was coming from. Tanner's the tough guy, and I know, he's as tough as they come.
He's telling Eric, hey, just hurry up, get this done so I can get back in the huddle. But player health is more important right now.
They're trying to find, might look like it's up in his hair. They're in the hairline somewhere. We'll hope he's all right.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
If he can't come back, that's a big spot. He might have a.
Get the super glue out.
What they'll probably do is they
My
have
dad did
that liquid bandage.
Yep.
It burns.
It's
but
super
it
glue.
stops it.
Super
Clots
glue.
it.
That's just super glue.
That's just super glue?
That's
It's just super glue.
I remember the first time I ever used it, my fingernail, the skin underneath my fingernail got ripped away because I caught a ball weird. And I went over to Eric, and he did that. I was like, oh, that doesn't hurt. And then he blew on it, and instant.
Let me tell you.
Ooh.
I love Tanner Woodhoyle. Just that right there. He looks up at his folks. They ask if he's all right. He smiles, gives a thumbs up.
Gonna need some water for his hands.
Just need to make sure we don't touch that jersey there, pal.
Yeah, keep it off your jersey.
He's giving the thumbs up. Student section firing him up.
Yeah, he's going to need a run
Does he
back.
need some wipes? I got some baby wipes.
He's going to need to run back to a sink and get a little
Yeah,
cleanup.
he needs to. John Jason Gross asking. He goes, where is it?
I don't know. Somewhere up here.
Quick haircut in the back.
Oh, it's right
Hey.
on the side.
I'm a licensed barber. I could do that. Well, not licensed, but
Experience.
Trim.
I've done a lot of buzz cuts. It's okay. Ask Caden. It's happened. Jackson.
LaVille got the jump ball?
Yes.
Yes, they did. The possession
Oh,
was
the other
theirs.
one was a
Yep.
foul.
Yep.
Never mind.
Edison now leads it down into Foster.
Back door.
Adondo
Oh,
up.
good recovery by Workman, though.
Contested that one to the 10. Now to Riffle here on the left side. Back on top to Swanson. Swanson down to Caden Large. Puts on the brakes. Goes up. Draws the foul. And LaVille student section making their opinion known.
So Foster's going to pick up his second. So second LaVille player with 2 fouls.
I hope all the cups have lids down there tonight.
Well, at least
they don't
one
have the table out.
Yeah.
They're on the table, so it might be safe. Large good on the first. He's now trying down a major post player, key leader. Let me tell you, that young man is doing everything he can to get back in this ball game.
Oh, they're bringing a paramedic in to help him get the bleeding to stop.
Large now drops in the bucket. Perfect trip. 2-point ball game.
He's got a little more bandages than what Eric has.
Trying to turn it up in the full court. Now to Zarnecki.
Like this, but you got to be careful. Can't get burnt deep.
Got to stay disciplined.
Yep, got to stay home. Help side defense is going to be big.
Now stop looking. Nowhere to
Close,
go.
Close. That's 5
Down to
seconds.
5 second. Big stop there for the Trojans.
Trojans playing with a little bit of fire right now after Tanner goes down.
When I think it all turned around, when they all looked at Tanner, smiled, he gave him a thumbs up.
Yep.
He's like, guys, I'll be back.
They saw that he was willing to put his body on the line to get a hustle play, and it's the least that they can do.
Swanson now goes to Large on the left elbow. Looking, goes to Swanson. Zarnecki guarding him. Swanson, pull-up jumper on the way, partially blocked there by, I believe that was Monhout.
Oh,
And it was. 2:20 to go in the second quarter. LaVille by 2. Adondo with it here on the right side. Now to Cody Allen, top of the key. As Monhout, top of the key. That's where he goes with it. Works it left. Adondo, left wing. He'll travel. And now, right now, Triton, you've gotten 2 gifts. The last time you did not convert, you have to convert on this opportunity here.
like you had mentioned, I mean, they scored 21 points off of turnovers. They already have 2 here tonight.
And Gonzalez checking back in for the Lancers. That's a big substitution for them.
Can't have an empty trip. At least tie the game.
And a Workman in the corner. Guarded by Cody Allen. Goes to Swanson.
Oh,
Nice pass down to Workman. And one opportunity coming. Dynamite Dante Workman as Julian Swanson co-signed that deposit to the scoreboard. And Tanner Woodhoyle is back out here.
Tom,
Chad
Coach
Patrick.
goes, I'm ready. Let's go.
Look at that thumbs up.
So Gonzalez picked up his first, team second.
Have a little bit of bump in the morning, but it's fine.
Workman Gets 3 points the old-fashioned way, and Triton takes the lead.
No empty trip that time.
Is that the first lead?
Yes.
Trojans are looking very intense. Got to be smart. Good help side.
Foul call on Caden Large, I believe.
Yep. Trying to hold there, but putting enough effort on there, so he picked up his first, team's third.
Tanner may need to have his name changed from the Collector to the Terminator back out here. A little scratch is going to keep him down. Zarnecki on the right wing, closely guarded. Minute and a half to go. Edison drives the baseline, goes up, bumps, fadeaway jumper. Can't drop it in. Allen with the offensive rebound. Gets caught in the middle. Travel call, and Triton gets the ball back. And Allen pleading his case.
And Landon even has a little bit of something to say. He's one of those guys that's pretty quiet. Shows how much this game means for all these players right now.
I love this atmosphere. Riffle now on the right wing. He'll drive the baseline. Up, reverse land, gets denied by the rim.
Get in there.
Allen up to Zarnecki. Doesn't have the numbers, but he's in attack anyways. Big man goes up. Can't drop it in. Tipped by Edison. Allen's got it. Out to Zarnecki. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Tipped around and a foul on the rebound.
I think they're going to call this on Julian.
Yep.
On his box
here.
out.
Oh, they're going to call it on the Lancers.
Lancers.
Wow.
So Cody Allen picked up his first.
It's a big change of
Yeah.
Chad Patrick, he's got a PhD. He knows what he's doing down there.
Trojans can't get lackadaisical. The Lancers had some really good looks. They just didn't fall. Can't be giving them those open looks anymore.
Patrick just trying to rock this defense to sleep. Back and forth queuing. You need someone to rock Arlo to sleep. He's doing it right now.
I think my son's already starting to get nope, he's even in the game. He's got his hands. He's moving them together.
Patrick trying to. Jason Groves holding. Now Zarnecki going to trigger some action.
Careful of that corner. That's going to be two on him. That was quick, too.
And Allen frustrated, going to get called for the foul.
That's now 3 Lancers with 2 fouls.
Yep. And that's also LaVille's fourth. Granted, 18 seconds. We can get another one to get Triton to the line. But
Workman scanning. Goes to Patrick. 17 seconds to go. Patrick looking. Might have got away with a carry. A little high of a dribble there. Now he'll work. Goes to Riffle in the corner. Up on top to Caden Large. Now to Patrick on the left side. Patrick to Workman. Pull-up jumper on the.
Dante Workman came to play. Lancers aren't going to get enough time to get the shot up.
Triton trailed 9-5 at the end of the first quarter. A 12-5 run propels them out in front by 3 here at halftime.
Dante is fired up. You could tell that he was mad that he didn't get to play a whole lot of meaningful minutes in that first game, the first matchup. Huh?
Oh
boy.
Cash for cash.
Cash for cash.
Oh, I get to call it again.
Yes.
We'll call this again. How are we good? How are you? Get to call this again. The first one's fun. Okay, we got to start. We got to really analyze this.
Yep.
I'm telling you, you need to grab a hoodie, or somebody needs.
Well, okay. We got to figure out who the person is here. I want to see who we're going to pull here.
This battery's dead.
I seriously still think the slide and try to group it up or try to do the whole the leaf rig thing. Get it onto a pile so you get a nice grab.
Yeah.
Michelle said you call it counting with the bills. I thought it was some fancy term, but apparently it's not.
We can come up with a fancy term.
We can figure it out.
Can Caden hear me? Can he go closer to the center court?
Caden, go closer to center court.
Yep, he can get right up. Hey, you never
So
know.
who do we got?
Okay. Yeah, here we go. Caden, see if you can find any of them $100 bills out there, pal.
Yep.
Kind of help him out. Try to direct him.
Hey, zoom out there and.
Who's it going to be? Is it Tom McFarland?
Go. Hey.
Is it Tom McFarland? Please tell me it is.
I don't have Caden's feed.
It is Tom McFarland. All right, now here we go. All right, Tom McFarland
Take
hesitantly
time graphic down.
Makes his way out.
Thing is, that would be great. The boy got the
W.B. Hawkins.
Oh, he gets to survey what he wants to.
Thing is, for him,
He's taking a look. He can pick where he can start. Here he goes. McFarland. Okay, now come on now. You got to work a little bit lower there. Look at the fast hands.
you know,
Oh, now he's dropping now. Now you got to do that thing. You got to stuff it in his shirt on his hands and knees.
he's always tight with money, so you know he's going to be.
Well, but he's dropping some there. He's got to start picking that up and start stuffing it in his
Start
shirt
shoving
here.
it in your boot.
I mean,
Take your
there you
boot
go.
off.
Oh, now he's dropping some again. Now see, you got to keep. I mean, he's trying to go one at a time. He's being too picky.
Got 9 seconds.
He's being too picky. We had 180 in the first one.
Yep.
Oh, no, he dropped another one. He's dropping. Better make sure you're not dropping those big ones. Oh, no, he dropped another one. He's dropping. Better make sure you're not dropping those big ones in 1 second, and that's it.
Oh.
In 1 second, and that's it.
Oh.
I think it was it 180 or 155. I think it was it 180 or 155.
It's 155. I don't know.
155.
Now, don't drop any. Make sure. I mean, he has them pockets. He has that pocket. He should have been stuffing stuff inside
I
of
would
there.
have been taking off my boots.
It's right there.
Slide around.
Thank you, ma'am. I mean, he could. Okay, now zoom in down there, Orion. What we got?
That's a big stack.
Oh, now we got students walking away. I got to see what do we got
The
here?
biggest thing is, did he get any 50s? Because that made a big difference in the first
Yeah,
time.
I'm seeing a lot of ones there, Kenny.
Yep, but there was that 50 snuck in
Now-
that last time.
Now go back to the counting thing I talked about with Michelle. She said now everything has to be face up. You cannot hand a customer or what do you want to call them, a member or anything back with the face down. It has to be all be face up. So they're all doing it right so far. I see a lot of face up bills there. Textbook by the Everwise crew down there with Tom McFarland, which Tom, as we said, no stranger to money.
Yep.
Scanning here. I see there's a 5. I see I think I see a 20.
He's even helping.
Did he get this?
If his figures are wrong, we may need to have a conversation with the school board potentially. Tom looks out of breath down there.
Yeah.
I think he can move faster than that.
You don't want to injure yourself. That's the only thing, because then all that money is going to the hospital bill. Is that 100 on the back one?
I'm pretty sure that's
$100
There we go.
bill right there.
That's a big bill right there. They're going to count official count here. What's it going to be?
He's even counting himself.
What do you think? I'm gonna go 160.
160. Oh,
160. I'm gonna go one up.
just
here.
over.
Just over 160.
I'm gonna go over, but I'm gonna take 192.
I'm going 160. Ryan, you got a number?
Weird number.
Can't tell what he's got in there to the left. Oh, is that 100?
Oh, they're double checking here.
Is that 100?
Oh, can I change my number? I want to go 215.
There's a 20. I see some 20s.
Okay, oh, it's good. He might have one-upped it. I'm curious.
Oh,
They are counting this double check. 3 of them are double checking.
That's a big.
Now they're not going to the call center, so they're all going to figure it out right here.
No call to New York.
Hang on. $206 off by 100. I had the 60 part right. But Tom, well, I mean, he must have had there must be some sticky fingers down there because he was dropping a lot.
Yeah, he was right there with him.
He might have pulled some out of his own.
It's like we're having another
pocket.
award here.
Oh, we got another award.
Yep, here we'll
get this award.
Yep.
Basketball tournament. LaVille Athletic Director Will Holstrauser would like to present an appreciation plaque to Everwise Credit Union. Credit Union has been an integral part of supporting the student athletes, communities in which we live, in Indiana high school basketball. We appreciate Everwise Credit Union's commitment in emphasizing teamwork and education through hard work both on and off the court. Thank you, Everwise, for your continued support of the Everwise Bi-County Basketball Tournament. Now in the 60th season, please let's have a nice round of applause for our corporate sponsor, Everwise Credit Union.
All right, Kenny, let's throw up our halftime stats here while we get maybe a quick breather with 4.5 to go before they come out.
Yep, so Triton there, 3 of 5 on the free throws, 4-11 inside.
All right, second half about to get underway here at the 60th Annual Everwise Bi-County Tournament. I'm Andy O'Hara. Alongside me here, Quentin Ames and Kenny Barnhart. Caden on the sideline. And as always, the Hall of Famer Orion Limler here for the Triton Trojan Sports Network, broadcasting live on YouTube as we were trying the other one but not working.
We just pulled the IHSA away. We're trying to keep YouTube a little better stream. It's still been buffering off and on, but we're doing the best we can on our side. Don't want to turn it down too much farther if we don't have to.
We are halfway through this ball game. A champion will be crowned at the end of it.
This is a big possession for the Trojans. You scored at the end of that second. LaVille they didn't have a chance to even inbound the ball and get it up the court and
but the big
start
thing,
out right here.
The collector back on the floor.
Yep.
And the Lancers giving him some props. So he came back. Edison and Foster both talking to him.
They're all curious just like we are.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he may go from collector to terminator, get back out there.
He said, I'll be back.
Quick, exactly. That's what he said. He said, I'll be back. That's exactly what he said down there. Riffle out of the halftime break. Too strong. Didn't quite catch the rim. Gonzalez back the other way, pushing up to Zarnecki, and Dante Workman had a chance.
Yeah, you could see him about 3 steps behind, just lunging and going, and was hoping he could get it.
You saw that kind of manifesting when you saw Zarnecki calling for it in that corner.
Dante's like a Lamborghini, 0 to 60 in less than 3 seconds. Let me tell you, he kicked on the jets there to get to that ball. Gonzalez lost his dribble, leaves it for Zarnecki low. One-on-one with Workman. Foster gets the top of the key. Now Zarnecki going to try to patrol the baseline.
Take a charge.
Edison, pull-up jumper, no good, tipped around. Gonzalez gets the rebound as Patrick and Foster got tied up. Patrick knocks it away. Good heads-up play. 2-on-2 fast break. Here comes Patrick. Goes up, and then they're going to call a travel.
Yep. He tried to spin around, and he just kind of lost his footing when he put it down.
And if you did notice, Tanner Hoyo was closing down on the left side. He can move too.
Coach Groves just wanting these boys to keep that fire, keep that intensity, keep playing hard. Don't worry about the travel. Just get back on defense and play hard.
Edison now going across the way to Zarnecki, fighting through the double team. Gonzalez now working against Dana. Patrick knocks it away.
Hands, but
yeah, he had the reach, but I think we're going to call that is on that other side there with that left hand.
Yep.
So Patrick picked up his first, Triton's first for this third quarter.
So Allen now triggers the inbound.
Through his legs.
Right there it is, defense. Forcing another turnover. Hoyo underneath, banks open, the collector's on the board.
Oh, and Landon, almost got it.
And
that's why you get a student section.
Right now, if you want to run to a group, I've been carried by these guys and thrown into a pool. If you want a group to catch you, that's the group to catch you. Let me tell you.
Get a substitution.
That group carried me a long way in that yard that day.
Madando is in. Gonzalez is going to sit for a sec.
Madando, no dribble. Now he'll go to Edison. He'll drive the baseline. Lays out for Madando. He'll drive to the free throw line. Lost dribble. It's underneath Riffles. Didn't see it coming as he was face guarding Zarnecki.
You know what?
Hey, you can't fault him for that.
No.
He needs to worry about 22, not the ball.
Exactly. 22 is one of those players that he just needs an inch of room, and he's going to let it fly, and he can hit from anywhere.
Edison now with the basketball. Leaves it to Swanson. Nobody home. They got the numbers. He'll attack, adjust, and he'll go up, and a blocking foul called. Now the official there, you go with that no call there because he didn't call that one earlier where he kind of slid. Didn't quite like Riffle. Didn't quite get in position, as the official said, was trying to slide over.
So,
and props.
Mandano gets his first.
I will give props to LaVille even as a player. Coach Groves always said if you get in a fast break, it's not like you can just go with full head of steam. This is a team that will lay their body out and take a charge no matter how big of a player they are or how small they are.
Swanson now, perfect trip as he tickles the twine on the second. 7-point ball game. 2 minutes gone here in the third.
Now Triton matches LaVille's biggest lead with their lead.
Yep. Triton's longest one was 12-2, and LaVille's longest was 7-2.
Dondo now back going over to Foster. Swan's trying to deny the ball. Foster now on the elbow, working against Woodhoyle. Now goes Zarnecki off the screen. Good pass to Madondo. Corner three. Beautiful shot. Execution there for the Lancers.
Something we talked about Zarnecki's able to do. He's not just going to get himself involved. He's going to get other players involved as well.
Scoreboard needs check.
Workman now goes to Riffle here on the near side.
Got to realize the zone. Trojans realizing it.
Now to Brady Wood. The freshman works right. Outside to Swanson, across the way to Workman. Riffle for three on the way. Back iron just to the left. Swanson, offensive rebound, leads to Woodhoyle. No look pass. Brady Wood for three. Back iron, no good. Edison with the rebound.
Yeah, just Triton just shooting 2 of 12 with that arc.
Zarnecki now working with the screen. Trying to lose Dante Workman. Outside to Madondo. Off the screen, Zarnecki contested three with a hand in his face. The Lancers down by one. Zarnecki showing off.
Just like that, the Lancers can go on a run.
Zarnecki. Swanson tries to answer back. Cannot. Edison lets it go in the student section for Triton. So Caden Large and Jaden Overmeyer checking the game.
And
As does Landon Patrick.
they should have been somebody else.
Looked, I saw three. Now goes to Madondo, or excuse me, Zarnecki top, looking for Madondo. Edison off the dribble drive, finds the middle, feeds good, feed down to Foster. And the Lancers back out in front. 8-0 run.
Swing it.
Patrick waits. Tries to lead underneath. Madondo.
Get him on travel.
Going to travel.
Good heads-up play right there by Swanson.
With Swanson getting his hands out of it. Trying to get out of trouble.
Making the mistake over here on offense and then just making it back, making up for it on the defensive end.
Wood now works it to Jaden Overmeyer on the left wing. Up on top to Wood. Now to Patrick. Up high, elevates. Oh, and Swanson, or Overmeyer can't get that one to connect.
He was up there.
Yeah, he was right there.
Take a charge.
Madondo outside to Edison, on top to Foster. Looking left. Goes to Zarnecki off the screen. Madondo, he has a look for three. Can't get down to drop in Landon. Patrick gets the rebound. Oh, and Edison lost his footing. And it goes to Overmeyer. Back to Swanson. Goes to Large, back to Swanson with the up fake. Steps back. They got Wood open the left wing. They're going to go to Swanson. On top to Patrick. Leaves it for Swanson.
Lancers look like they're in a 2-3 zone.
Brady Wood spots for three. In and out. Rebound won by Zarnecki. Zarnecki goes forward. And yeah, Swanson.
Gonna have to drop if you want the charge.
So Swanson picked up his second, Triton's second.
Now Dante Workman and Tanner Woodhoyle back in the ball game. And Woodhoyle back in the game. Student section. Making sure everybody's aware. Edison can't track it down. Too long of a pass.
I got that down as the 11th turnover for LaVille. So those turnovers there's kind of keeping Trojans in it.
You know,
see, that's what.
Well, it looks like they got some help from
Student
Bremen
section
in there as
out.
well. I'm seeing the student section
Smart
from
decision.
331. On the way, Swanson off the iron, no good. Edison boxes out and gets the rebound. Goes to Madondo.
Trojans got to keep shooting. The only way to lift that lid.
Get outscored 8-4 in this quarter.
Got to help on that screen. Good hands.
Zarnecki.
Ooh.
Yep.
So Wood's going to pick up his second, team's third.
Riffle checks in for Swanson. So Wood stays out there with his 2 fouls. Minute 39 to go here in the third. 1 point separate the two sides.
Had some sweat on the ground, but sneakers cleaned it up.
Madondo now receives the inbound. Working against Brady Wood. He'll roll right. Waits for Foster to get freed up top.
Oh.
Going home.
Miscommunication.
Nobody came off that screen. I think Edison was supposed to drop up and not set the screen.
Yeah, and said he looked like he was going to set a double screen right there for Zarnecki. Just a miscommunication. Starters back out there for the Trojans.
Out of Workman. Feeds it to Woodhoy underneath. One more pass. Landed Patrick for 3. In and out. Put back by the collector. Tanner Woodhoyo.
Coach yelling at all the Trojans to just kind of crowd the middle. Let them shoot that 3. Just cannot give Zarnecki or Edison.
Redondo's going to go out of bounds. He goes to try to cook. They're trying to say it. Plus the student section's pleading their case. So Gonzalez back in the game.
Press break. We're going to pick it up.
Out of Workman.
Trojans got to be careful of that trap that's going to come.
Leads it up.
Right
Braden
Gotta
Foster.
beat the pass.
Zarnecki now with the basketball. With a head of steam. Now he drives. Goes up. And a foul call and an and one opportunity coming for Zarnecki. God, that kid's impressive. You talk about how to move in the open court. Got that dribble and didn't hesitate going to the middle.
Does a great job of using that length and that size to get wherever he wants.
On the way, tickles the twine. Gets 3 points the old-fashioned way. 2-point ball game.
Well,
And Triton turns it over. Miscommunication. A silly turnover for the Trojans that have not done that here in this ball game.
No. 5 turnovers.
Trojans got to get a stop. Coach trying to get that energy up.
Goes to Zarnecki, now to Allen. Hands it back to him. 30 seconds and counting here in this quarter. Edison works left. Now he'll drive. Riffle out to pressure. Zarnecki working against Dante Workman. Zarnecki works left, reverses back to Foster, gets it off the handoff. Zarnecki trying to find some space, step back, 3 on the way. No good, rebound Swanson. And that one's going to end the third quarter. LaVille comes storming back with an 11-6 run in the third to put themselves out in front by 2 as we get ready to head to the fourth quarter. We'll take a break, be back right after this.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
All right. Last quarter of regulation about to get underway as LaVille leads by 2.
Have to say regulation.
Regulation.
That's the way this is going.
I mean,
Both teams average.
Would you have it any other way?
No, you want this.
And are they being a little conservative with the timeout since what happened last night?
Nobody has used a timeout here tonight.
Yep.
Those are worth their weight in gold here because this is going to be a nail biter the rest of the way out. Or it has been thus far. Both teams have held the lead twice. Brady Wood takes it away. Out of the quarter break, he'll drive, elevates, up and can't get a drop in. Woodhoyle swats it, but it goes to Edison.
Got to find Zarnecki in the corner. And Edison running down the middle. You got a dead ball.
Brady Wood again.
Yep.
Knocks
He's out
it
here
away.
trying to fight, trying to bring some of that defensive spirit.
Edison trying to talk to his offense. Ooh, close play, but had all the contact. It was all right. Those just make me nervous. Foster up high to Edison. Alley-oop it in.
That's one of them. He was so back far enough away. You weren't going for the basket. You weren't thinking for that one coming through.
Brady Wood now at the basketball. Goes to Workman on the right wing. Backdoor riffle. Reverse land. Ripped away by Foster. It stays there.
Very impressive recovery right there by Foster.
Showed off the athleticism and the quickness to get there. And Landon Patrick now checks in. So the original starting five out there for the Trojans. Patrick looking, has Riffle open in the corner. Three-pointer on the way. Counted for Riffle.
He needed that.
He did.
1 point ball game. 7 minutes to go. Gonzalez working.
Coach Groves will want that push off.
Intercepted by Riffle, by Workman. Tanner with Hoyle in the full court, goes up and can't drop it in. Gonzalez with the basketball. They're going to get tried with a push.
That'll be on.
That sounded more like he was falling down.
It's on Julian. That's number 3.
Yep, so he picked up his third for Triton's first for this fourth quarter.
Gonzalez now with it. Leaves it for Zarnecki. To Allen, top of the key. Now to Edison. Edison looking. From a set of double screen here for Zarnecki. I'd rather Gonzalez. There's a screen. Zarnecki pushes it across to Edison. He'll drive. Feeds it to Foster. Now to Allen. Edison cuts to the basket, up and in. Lead back to 3.
Just lost Edison through that offense. That's great offense right there by the Lancers. Get it across.
Out to Patrick, up on top.
Swing,
Dante
swing.
Workman for the tie. Count it!
Never afraid of a big moment. Landon's got to be careful.
Yep.
Can't have a foul 50 feet away from the basket.
So Patrick's get his second, team second.
Right idea. Got him with the body, hitting in the back.
Gonzalez across the half-court line, guarded by Patrick. Zarnecki guarded by Workman. He'll live for Allen to Edison. Now down into Foster. Here comes Gonzalez, left-handed lands up and in. Lancers back out in front.
Yep, a lot of that backdoor.
They're using Zarnecki right now as just a decoy. They're pulling the Trojans away, and then they got all that back door. Attack.
Now they're going to sit on that zone look.
Poke a little bit. There you go.
Out to Patrick. Workman, corner 3 for the lead. High off the rim, off the top of the backboard, no good. We're going back the other way.
You got 5 minutes. Slow down. Run some offense. Yep, no mental mistakes.
Go to Edison here off the inbound. Trying to pressure in the full court. Now to Allen.
5 seconds.
A lot of time going here. A lot of time. They're going to call our first timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout for the Lancers. quick conference with the coaches there in the huddle for both sides. Edison quickly drawing something up. Jason Groves trying to work him through the situation on his side.
Both very brilliant coaches. Just going to be who wants it more and who can execute better.
Play resumes here. Brady Wood back out on the floor for the Trojans. Lineup unchanged for the Lancers.
The three Lancers who were in foul trouble have done a very good job of being smart. They have not picked up another foul since.
Now to Edison on the left side. Allen in the short corner, guarded by Brady Wood. Now goes to Zarnecki and almost lost his footing.
Here comes a double screen. He can go over or through.
Try to retreat back.
Good
Dante
hands.
Workman knocks it away. Gonzalez spots for three. Can't drop it in. And we're going to get a
Over the
swing. I think we're going to get called on Zarnecki.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to call it. It's more of a swing. Kind of made contact with the head of Dante Workman on trying to knock that rebound out.
So his first, team's first.
Is where I'm guessing it came from.
Mm-hmm. I'd say you'd be right. I'd be willing to bet you were.
Patrick now goes to Brady Wood. To Riffle. Now to Dante Workman. Scanning his way through.
Lancers are in a man. They're just switching everything so it kind of looks like a zone.
Patrick now drives, stops, fighting through, goes up, and a foul call.
Landon on his elbow.
I'm going to say the foul's here. Allen.
So Allen's going to pick up his third. Oh, what did I say?
He's got some blood.
Yep.
I think they waited just to make sure he didn't keep it wiped off so they didn't catch it.
They'll put one of those tissue plugs in, little cotton swab. Oh, I'm sorry, it's on the outside of his nose.
So Garrett checks in. Workman tries to lean in, gets it to drop in, ties it at 31. Out to Zarnecki. Edison drives, is ahead of steam. Tries to leave a charge. And a big spot for Dante Workman.
Edison picked up his third.
And Patrick to bring it up. Now goes to Workman, top of the key, in the corner. Riffle by himself, dials a three. Off to the left, high off the rim. Zarnecki with the rebound. 3.5 to go. Zarnecki works away from the screen. Stops, goes to Foster. Foster now working, lost the dribble. It's a fight to the floor. Garrett has a head of steam. He's got to look. Fadeaway jumper for the lead and got it.
His first basket, but it was a big one.
It was a big one. Workman in the high post. Out to Swanson. Riffle now goes outside to Patrick.
This is where you set a flare right there on Gonzalez for Riffle in the corner.
For the lead. Can't drop it in. Wood Hoyle knocks it out of. Oh, yeah. That's, I can't see from this thing. It looked like. I don't know.
We're up here.
Yep. I don't want to make that decision.
Nope, especially in a game like this.
Triton cannot lose track of Edison. Gonzalez.
He doesn't have his dribble.
Oh, and a foul call. Timeout.
Timeout. Another 30-second.
That'll be the second one for the Lancers. They will have 3 timeouts remaining. Woo! Well, Ryan, we went 6 games today. I guess you save your heart medication for the last one.
Yeah.
I was starting to hit my wall, and apparently now I found my second wind. After this, you might have to drive home.
Is it Saturday?
It's Saturday.
It is Saturday.
And it's a later game yet.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
What time is it? I don't even know what time it is.
9:30.
It's 9:30?
Yeah.
My bedtime.
So yeah,
My son's bedtime, too. As you can tell, he's crying.
And Vinny's showing off for the camera.
Oh.
They know. When that thing goes red, they know.
We've trained them well.
Well, I don't know if we trained them. They just figured it out. Zarnecki now with the basketball across the half-court line. Stops. Goes outside to Edison. Now to Gonzalez. Feeds it to Zarnecki at the free throw line. Knocked away by Riffle. Knocked it away. Workman now with it. Triton down by 2. To Workman. Outside. Swanson with the up fake. He'll drive. Tries to go. Knocked away by Foster. Workman gets the loose ball.
Oh.
With Hoyle untouched underneath. Goes up and in. Two minutes to go. Zarnecki on the right wing. He'll drive all the way through. Goes up and draws the foul.
Got to slide over and take that charge. I think that's what Coach Groves is yelling. Can't just let him get to that baseline for free. He is too skilled of a player.
And right here, more than likely, 2 big free throws, and that's the guy you want going to the line.
Yep.
And Workman picked up his second, team's third.
This LaVille team, an outstanding free throw shooting team. Rattles out. The rare miss for Zarnecki.
Still could take the lead with this one, though.
Second one. Finds the bottom of the net. 1 point ball game. Now to Workman.
Got to be careful. Trap's going to be coming, so you got to.
Yep.
There you
right
go.
there.
Great job breaking that.
Riffle's got the baseline. Goes up for the lead. The mailman delivers on that one. Triton back out in front. 1:35 to go. Spinning through. Zarnecki can't draw the foul.
And over the back on Edison.
Build-up of savings.
Let me see if I can find that.
The interest rate's been good on those timeouts here in this ball game, just starting to build their way. I mean, they're valuable, but just building some value here. Triton with 4 left. 3 left for the Lancers, all full. Chad Patrick. Arlo's talking away.
I'm telling you, he is just talking.
He is letting it happen.
Yeah.
Get him a headset.
You're even excited for this game, aren't you, bub?
He can feel the energy in
It's
here.
a good game.
That's right.
Big old smile.
I think we get this.
5 to go. Spinning through.
Close.
Zarnecki can't draw the foul.
And over the back on Edison. Trojans got to be careful. LaVille loves to do that trap. I think that's where, actually, they probably just scouted it off of each other. Trojans do the exact same thing whenever they pick up full court. So
Here you
Trojans
go.
got to do a really good job of making sure to get it in, because once you get it in the middle of that full court, it's very hard to just trap out of that.
Workman out of inbound.
Come down the middle.
Swanson trying to get the floor. All the way through, goes up with it, drops it in, and a charge. Or gets fouled. It looked like it was going to drop it in.
Swanson's upset because I think he feels like he was fouled the whole way up the floor.
So Swanson picked up his 4th foul.
It's a big foul for Triton. And Caden Large going to check in.
And also Triton's 4th, so both teams 4.
No fouls to give.
Yep.
No fouls to give.
This is where you don't want to foul, especially this far away from the basket.
Zarnecki hands it to Gonzalez. Triton out in front by 1. 1:15 to go.
Got to be careful with those hands. No silly fouls.
Zarnecki working against Workman. Now he drives. Zarnecki in the lane. Pull-up jumper for the lead. Draws the foul. And an M1 opportunity coming for Zarnecki.
So Dante picked up his 3rd.
And Swanson's back in with 4 fouls. And he gets 3 points the old-fashioned way. It's like deja vu.
Yes, it sure feels like it.
Coming down to the wire. Woodhoyo top of the key, goes to Patrick on the left side. Up on top to Dante Workman. Up high, Woodhoyo elevates, ties it at 37. And Tanner Woodhoyo, the Terminator, coming to life. Right here, Triton needs to slow it down, be smart with the basket, or be smart on defense.
The two sick guys have 10 and 12 points respectively.
Exactly. They were not healthy in that game a couple weeks ago.
No fouls.
Zarnecki with an out. 25 seconds on the clock and counting. Tied at 37. The championship on the line. Zarnecki top of the key. Retreats back. Workman staying with him.
Is he going to call timeout?
Both seniors
I don't
hungry.
think they're going to let Zarnecki choose.
They're going to let it have here. 10 seconds on the clock and counting.
Out. Isolation.
Zarnecki works to the right
out.
side. Spinning. Lost the basketball. Goes up for the win and in.
Coach
2
trying
seconds.
timeout.
Jason Gross trying to call timeout. He's trying to call timeout. And right now, LaVille wins the game. They're waving it off. Do I hear this official?
They're waving it off. Yeah, Gross clear out here.
Yeah, there was no official beside him for him to call a timeout. He would have to get into the other coach.
Right now, LaVille has won the game 39-37. The clock ran through. Triton winning a travel call. The official sorting it out.
Well, it played out.
They're sending the timeout. We'll see what's time to put up. They're going to give him the timeout, so it is not the winning basket thus far. So there's going to be time put on the clock.
Now they're
with 2.7 seconds, Triton needing a miracle down the other way.
Now they're going to try to figure out how much time.
Have one of them come up here.
2.7 is what they're putting up.
You're LaVille. Just play half court. They're going to have to heave it.
That says 27, but it's actually 2.7.
Boy, hey, it comes down to the wire. Both sides not given a victory tonight, trying to earn it. The Lancers looking for their 18th all-time. Triton's in search of their 8th. In search of their 6th. LaVille in search of their 13th. I got to start circling the right numbers here. It's been a long day. It's been a fun day. It's going to end in dramatic fashion as it stands right now. The first horn blows. LaVille was favored by John Harrell by 1 here tonight.
We usually always say it was the home, so that was probably a tie, and since it was a home.
Wayne Reichert's in the game. Zarnecki to guard the inbounder, 2.7.
Yep.
He will have 2 timeouts remaining. Correct?
Yes. He's got a full on 30.
Anything can happen in Indiana basketball, but let me tell you, the confidence in Edison going down to the wire and letting Zarnecki make the decision. I'll tell you what, as the head coach, I love that play, and I love the confidence by Zarnecki to trust himself to go make that play.
Yeah, you got to trust in the senior. I mean, he's shown time and time again that he can take this team and put them on his shoulders. And he just made a great play. Trojans tried their hardest to try and get that ball away from him without fouling, and he just found a way to get it towards the basket and went in.
Zarnecki talking to his team, someone to push back. Because Triton, I don't think they can call a third timeout. There has to be a play here.
I think so.
Oh, that's
I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
Because isn't the NFL you can't call back-to-back? So
yep, here we go. 2.7 to go.
A foul would send the Trojans to the free throw line. So Lancers just need to play at half court. Force them to get the ball in quick.
Reichert faking it. Goes to Workman. Up the floor. Riffle for the win! Ew, it's no good! And LaVille are the 2025 Bi-County champions. Riffle had a heck of a look. The play was Riffle had a heck of a look. The play was executed, but let me tell you today, neither side should hang their head. This was a heck of a ball game by either side.
It was a great ball game. That's exactly what you want to see in a bi-county championship.
What a game. What a way to end the week.
And it's always been this championship boys game. It seems year in, year out.
Last year it came down to the wire.
It's always tight.
And the Lancers are champions yet again. First, the last one 2 years ago in 2023 as they pick up their 13th all-time. Will Haustrauser waiting for Zarnecki and company. We'll turn to the PA announcer.